Caste as such is not a good term. Nowadays, people think it with negative connotativity, and people understand that caste is the cause of lot of drawback in our Indian society. Caste is the cause of whatever inequality existing in the society. So caste system as such should not be there. It should be removed, or at least it is eroding. Like that, you will be able to find out a negative connotation attached to caste. Let us find out what it is. I am Dr. Debahuti. I am going to tell you about this Indian caste system. Actually, was it a bad system? Let us find out its merits and demerits, its characteristics, everything, and its originality also. How it came into being. Okay, like Professor Ghure has been telling that if you understand this one type of social institution, you should go back to its beginning and you should come to its end. Then only you are going to understand what is the institution is in actuality. So was it really a bad system? System means what? System means kind of organization, kind of setting. Okay, so how come a bad system was working for so long in the society? Maybe for 3000 years or something like that. Yeah, because in all our scriptures, in all our four Vedas, in Hindu, four Vedas, Hindu scriptures, all spiritual scriptures or religious scriptures, you will find out caste system is there, always, everywhere. So these scriptures, people, they claim, even archaeologists, they are telling that these are dating back to 5000 years ago. So caste system itself is 5000 years old. So was it such a bad system that it was only creating chaos and inequality and disadvantages for the poor, so that it was adopted by the people? See, people have created society for their own sake. For their own sake means to fulfill their own needs, right? So if the caste system was that bad, people have created it just like that and everybody accepted it? No. Every institution which is not, according to the need of the individual is not going to stick to the social pattern. Like child marriage nowadays is not working anymore. Right? Why? Because there is no need. People have known and people understand the power of education. So they want their children to be educated. So once you are into the education field, you cannot just go into the marital system in an early age. That is the first reason why child marriage was not there. It is okay. Afterwards we can call it as women empowerment or femininity or criminal. This is a criminal pattern to marry a small child. Those things are different altogether. This is the basic need of the society, that their children should be educated. And now people have got that much of money that they can educate their girl children. Okay, so that's why child marriage as an institution is no more there. Likewise, why a social institution will be there in the society at all if it is not required? Tell me. Yeah. So it must be caste system was needed sometimes in the ancient time 5000 years ago, and was also working for till date. It was working until our constitution was written and it was implemented. Till then caste system was okay and it was all right. Okay, so nowadays also whatever system is going on, poor people, are they getting advantage as they want? Economic system always will find out there will be a gap between rich and poor people always will be in disadvantage, not only for money but also for power, but also for privileges. Whenever privileges are going to be distributed, only rich and capable people are going to take it. Okay, so let us understand what is caste system, how it came into being, all these things. Okay. So, in spite of various demerits, caste system in India has been proved to be a stabilizing and interacting force. It cannot be denied that since its origin, it has served the development and preservation of Hindu community. Okay, if it was not there, Hindu community as such will not be there. According to K.M. Panikkar, the Hindu people constitute one of the oldest integrated societies of the world. See, now people particularly diplomatically started criticizing our culture. That's why they have also targeted this caste system. I don't talk in favor of caste system, but caste system as such totally out and out 100% is bad. You cannot claim like that. Every social institution has its merits and has its demerits. So nowadays there is a wave of consciousness going like this, that intercaste marriage is good and high caste people are bad and caste system should be abolished because there are Dalits and they are getting tortured. Now go to a rich people's bungalow and find out if poor people who are working there are not getting beaten with the sleepers of the owner, are not getting kicked. Find out. So caste system is working there. It is just because they are poor people and it is just because they are moneyed people. They are going to torture them. So it is not about the caste system. It is just a pretension. It is just a cause out of many causes. Like 2-3 days back, a couple of days back, there is a lady working beside my house. She is working in a very rich people staying beside me, and she is very rich because she has inherited a lot of property from her parents and in-laws side, so she is very rich. Okay, so this lady stays with her and she does everything she wants and even dreams. Okay, but for small things, small mistake, like cow ghee was not there at home, so she was being scolded in front of her son who was standing there, just like a dog cannot also go through. So she came out of the house running and she started sobbing without controlling it. And she never does that. Never she makes a scene, like a drama queen. She is not a drama queen. So she started sobbing, and I cannot just, hold myself. And I went to her and I saw her standing and crying without any control. So I asked her, what happened? Nothing. She told me like that. How come I don't do it? I don't know what happened to it, but she is telling me that I have taken all the products, the ghees I have taken, and I have misutilized it. So, but I didn't do it. I couldn't tell even her because she is very aged. That's what. So she started crying. Okay, it is not about caste system. It is about money. Okay. But yeah, you can tell Dalit people are there who are tortured by that caste system. We will come into that. Yeah, the caste system has tortured the Dalits. Caste, even if you go to right away to LA or to US or to Australia, to Canada, people over there will start torturing you because you are blacks for them. So it's about power. In whichever method you are going to have that power, you are going to control another person accordingly. If you are a powerful person according to caste, you are going to control it. If you are a powerful person according to caste, race, then you are also going to control people. So controlling is a method which is working on everywhere. Accordingly, caste system has also tortured Dalit people, but nowadays they are not being tortured. From last 70 years, they are getting reservations, and even high caste people are getting tortured just because of this, because they are getting reservation. You can't get it. Even nowadays, I am here in this university, and students, they are girl students. They were talking to one student who is from upper caste, higher caste to her that you read, we don't have to read, we have reservation. We will get a job with small marks, means 40% of marks, and we are going to get a job. And you cannot get a job like we do because you are from higher caste, so you read hard, we don't have to read hard. Okay, so see the tendency of the lower caste people. So people nowadays are taking it just like a method to torture even higher caste people. So understand the reality, what is really happening. Just don't go with the wave. Whatever media is telling, whatever books are telling, whatever people are telling, don't go with that. Understand, observe the society, and you find out what is really happening. If you are a scientist, who is a scientist? Scientist goes to the truth. Scientist reaches the truth. Truth is that caste is no more a bad phenomenon, or caste system is no more working in this society, but in the name of caste there is politics going on, and there is reservation going on for these lower caste people, and lower caste people are always there in the weight of how to torture higher caste people in the name of caste. Nowadays it is working. During British period, people with Britishers knew how to divide people in the name of race, in the name of caste, in the name of religion. So they did it. They divided people like Hindu, Muslim. They divided people like tribal, non-tribal. They divided people like caste system. You are higher caste and they are lower caste. So they are like bats. They are both animals, and they are both animals plus birds. They go to the lower caste, they say that you are being tortured by the higher caste people. They go to higher caste people and they say, torture these people, or else they are going to snatch your power. So this way they started a fight between these people who have settled down very peacefully. Everybody was, see, I have, in my last video, I have discussed what is social control. In that I have told that social order should be there. If social order is there, then there will be social cohesion and social unity, and people will be living peacefully. But people cannot live peacefully because there is a factor which is called external factor, which was causing strife between these people during British period. Okay. So, according to P.K.M. Panikkar, the Hindu people constitute one of the oldest integrated societies of the world. For over 2,500 years, the Hindus have been a people, means a community. See, because of this, because caste system is it is having a very long history. 2,005 years at least. 2,005 years old social system cannot just be 100% bad, or else people cannot accept it. Like nowadays, polygyny, that means, what is polygyny? Polygyny means a single man having many wives. This is not happening anymore. Why? Because people understand that this is not good for the family-like system. A man cannot have more wives, one wife at a time. Okay, forget about Islamic rule, forget about Islamic society. Every other society, world society totally, they have accepted that monogamy is the ideal form of marriage, legal form of marriage also. Fine. So likewise, some system cannot just continue to be existing in the society if that system is not needed by the people. You understand my point? If the system is not needed, it will be abolished on its own automatically. Like polygyny, like child marriage, it is no more there in the society. Okay. So an organized social system, the main characteristics of which were the same from Himalayas to Cape Comorin, no doubt the Dharma Shastra and the Griha Sutra, which embody these principles, applied only to certain dominant classes, and beneath them were many communities professing a wide variety of customs and practices. And And yet it is one of the miracles of history that loosely knit through it was Hindu society was survived over 2.5 million and remains today an active and vigorous society ready to make its place in the world. So let us find out what are the merits of Indian caste systems. Main is harmonious division of society. See, according first I'll let you know that before in the ancient Vedic system, caste was not as such caste system. It was called Varna system. Varna, Varna, Varna system. One in Varna system, it is not based upon birth. Like caste system is based upon birth, it is not based upon birth. It is based upon your quality. What kind of quality you are having, accordingly your position will be there in the society. If you are teaching, preaching, then you are going to be called as a Brahmin. If being born into a Brahmin family, if you choose to be, practicing martial art, or if you choose to be a traveler, you will be called as a Vaishya or a Kshatriya. It's not fixed, it was flexible. It was an open society. Like nowadays, what is caste system? Caste system now is especially marked by its one of the basic principle, endogamy. Endogamy means you cannot marry, you have to marry within the group. Means a Brahmin can marry only a Brahmin, a Kshatriya can marry a Kshatriya only, a Shudra is going to marry a Shudra only, a Vaishya is going to marry a Vaishya only. This is the endogamic principle, and this is very strict, and the society is not open. Open means from compartment to compartment there is no road, there is no passway. You cannot go from, you are a Brahmin person and you cannot marry a Kshatriya, like that. Okay. Why it has become? Earlier in Varna system it was not there, like that. You not only your occupation or marriage, anything is open. You can do whatever you want to do. Like caste system, caste system occupation is also fixed. If you are born into a merchant family, means Vaishya family, you have to do trading. You cannot go for preaching, teaching, or you cannot go for warlike practices. Or you cannot clean the streets if you are born into a Vaishya family. Okay, so occupation and marriage both are endogamic kind of thing, means within the caste, whatever it is, you are going to follow your caste principles. If your occupation should be your father's occupation. In Varna system it was not there. One of the example I am going to give you, Karna. Karna was supposed to be a casteless fellow. Why? Because he was an orphan, isn't it? Because Kunti has left him just like that, because he was not married the time he was born. So he was found by a Sudra caste people. Why Sudra caste people? Because in the river, the washerman people were there, and they are dhobis, or you can call them as laundry people. Okay, whoever is washing all the clothes of the dirty clothes of the village, they are called washerman, and so they are called Sudra also. So Sudra people, they took Karna with them, and accordingly Karna was called as a Sudra. But in his blood, he was a royal person, because his father was sun himself. It is the mythology of the story that his father is the sun himself, sun god, and mother is Kunti. Kunti is a queen, whatever. So she is having the royal blood, and he is having also royal tendency in him. So when there was a competition, like nowadays, national platform is there, dance platforms are there, you have to go to Mumbai and you can win the competition. Likewise, that olden time, we are having this fighting, duel and war, duel and fighting competitions are there. Whoever is the best, champion, he will be the champion of the trophy, champion of the session. So Karna also went there, and he started enrolling himself and registering himself. So people stopped him. What is your caste? My caste is Sudra. So you cannot take part in this, because only Kshatriyas are allowed. So he wrote an application to Duryodhan. He is the king of the Hastinapur that time. Hastinapur is Delhi now. Means that was the capital of India. He wrote that I am a very great Yodha, means I am a warrior by practice. So let me prove myself. If you find out good things in me, then I can assure you I can be useful to you. Okay. So Duryodhan Bhai somehow got a sixth sense or intuition or a gut feeling that this person is okay. So he allowed him. That was bonus system, because that was bonus system. So Duryodhan allowed him, yeah, born out of a Sudra family, but you can participate. Okay, come. So Karna proved himself. He turned out the best warrior person over there, and Duryodhan made a place of him in his royal court. So they were friends afterwards. That's why he went against the Pandavas, even if they are his brothers only. Okay, so this is the example of Varna system, that being born into one caste, you can take on occupation of other castes. Open society. Okay, so this is what caste system is good for, that harmonious division of society. Whoever is good at what, they can work that in that field only. I am good at cleaning, so I will be cleaning. I am good at cooking. Nowadays boys have taken on cooking or hoteling as a business. In old times, if a boy is going to cook or going to serve, people will be laughing at him. He will be teased and taunted, and he will be even beaten. But nowadays it is open. Okay, so harmonious division of society means whatever you like, you can do it, but it is going to be done generation after generation, and in practice of occupation will be inherited. It is, you are born into a caste means your caste cannot be changed. Caste became closed because of why this Varna system was open, and why all of a sudden it became closed, because of foreign invasion. The Mughals, the Huns, lot of people started coming to India, because India was very rich a country, and it was called as a golden eagle. Okay, golden bird, people were telling it. So people came for the riches we were having, and so caste system seeing that maybe acculturation will happen. Acculturation means culture mix, like song mixes are there, you can find out. Means what? The original song will not be there. There will be some mixed tune. We don't want that. Nobody wants that. Our culture should be our culture. My blood should be my blood. It should not be mixed with other bloods. That's why they closed the system. No, you cannot marry here and there. Maybe you are going to marry the foreigner, and you are going to pollute the total society. You will change the total system of arts, culture, everything. Nowadays what is happening? Globalization. This is called mix. Okay, in the name of globalization we are losing our culture. Maybe good, maybe bad. Let us find out what happens. Okay, kind of good, kind of bad. Every change has its trail, negative sides and positive sides. Good in this globalization is very good in the sense it is bringing riches, money, luxury, broad-mindedness, opportunities. Bad in the sense we are losing our original culture. Okay, so classification of society is indispensable in every country. In ancient India, such classification existed in a perfect form. The whole society was divided into 4 classes, namely Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Sudras. These classes were not rigid and closed. No one was Brahmin by blood, nor was anyone Sudra by birth. Everyone was free to attain the highest social dignity. Okay, like I have told you the story of Karna. The classification was based on some scientific principles, namely heredity and economy of labor. Thus, it always preserved the social integration. Okay. Caste system as a constitution of Hindu society. Like we are having a constitution nowadays, which is what you are going to do. What is the legal code of conduct? Constitution lays everything. Article 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 16, 17. Article 17 is talking against the untouchability. Article 15 is talking about equality, like that. Caste system also is a book of what you are going to do, what you are not going to do. So it was the constitution of Hindu society. According to some European writers, it is this principle of Hindu social constitution that has enabled the nation to sustain without being shattered to pieces, that the tremendous shocks given by the numerous political convulsions and religious upheavals that have occurred during the last 1,000 years. Similarly, according to Sir Henry Cotton, the caste system has rendered most important services in the past and still continues to sustain order and solidarity, a source for the evolution of higher races also. If you are capable, you can go up to the higher section of the society. The constitution of caste comprises certain sanctions and prohibitions about marriage. Such laws, according to Hebel, were laws of spiritual engines designed to promote the evolution of a higher race, a source of stability and contentment. Besides the evolution of higher race, caste system has been a fundamental source of social stability also. In the words of Sidney Law, caste system is the main cause of stability and contentment by which Indian society has been traced for centuries against the stock of politics and cataclysm of nature. See, many communities are abolished. Why? Just because, like nowadays, Ukraine and Russia is fighting. If Russia is going to capture Ukraine, Ukraine culture, Ukraine as a name will go to hell forever. Ukrainians are going to follow the Russian pattern only, and there will be no people called as Ukrainian or Ukrainian, whatever culture, whatever lifestyle are there, that is not going to be anymore there, because Russian people are going to overthrow their culture upon them. This way, many communities have been abolished from the earth, but Hindu community as such and Indian society as such has remained intact, keeping its original qualities in it. रिचुअल्स जो है, रस्म जो है, शादी की जो रस्म हम कहते हैं, शादी की जो रस्म है 2000-3000 साल पुराना है, यही सब चलती आ रही है. पता नहीं क्यों कर रहे हैं, क्यों ये सब करा जाता है. आजकल लोग पूछते हैं क्यों करा जाता है, पता नहीं, पर चलती आ रही है. मेरे दादी माँ भी यही करती थी, हम भी करते हैं, अच्छा लगता है. These things are there just because caste system has preserved it. Unless without this caste system, we would have been washed away by the floods of foreign invasions, and like you see politics, different politics, like colonialism. Britishers, they are such a power. Now we are all westernized. We have to, because if a dominant culture and a powerful culture is going to come in contact with another culture which is not that advanced, then this dominant culture is going to put pressure upon that smaller culture, or you can say less dominant culture, and put its own tenets, own qualities, own cultural traits upon that culture. This way, this culture which is less advanced is going to borrow elements from the advanced culture. So we thought because they are not modern. Modernity is something I'll be discussing in other videos. We find out them as moneyed people, but they were not. They were powerful people because they have captured many countries that time. Colonialism. They have spread their wings everywhere. So they were very, vicious warriors, we can say. But they are not cultured, not even moneyed, nothing. But Indian people thought, because these are simple-hearted people, they thought these people are very, top people. And whatever they are telling, once you are a ruler also, your culture is going to be followed. So we are, now following westernized. But whatever is remaining with us is just due to this caste system. Apart from this, caste system has provided definite professional career to each individual. अभी गुड़िया की बात करो, गुड़िया मतलब जो मिठाई बनाता है, किसी जगह पे आप चले जाना, जैसे कि बनारस में चले जाना, तो उसको अगर वो मिठाई वाला है, उसको पूछना कि आपका जो मिठाई का बिजनेस है ये कब से चल रहा है, दादा परदादा के टाइम से, परदादा मतलब कह नहीं सकते हैं, हाउ मेनी जनरेशंस वी कैन नॉट जस्ट से. ओके, सो दिस वे पीपल बिकम परफेक्शनिस्ट. सोनार जो है, जैसे भी जितने भी आप देख सकते हो, जितने भी ज्वेलर्स हैं, सभी के सभी बाय प्रोफेशन दे आर डूइंग दिस फॉर जनरेशंस. तो कुछ भी खोट निकालोगे, बोलेंगे भाई ये काम में हम माहिर हैं, हमारी दादा परदादा से लेके हम यही करते आ रहे हैं, तो आप कैसे खोट निकाल सकते हो इसमें? हमको पता है, आप हमको हमारा विद्या मत सिखाओ, हमको पता है. कैसे कह सकते हैं? हाउ कम यू कैन क्लेम योर परफेक्शन just because you are doing it generation after generation. So it is like that whatever perfectionists are there in India, they are just because of this caste system also. Some businessmen, some business families are there still who are doing the same occupation which their forefathers are doing. Let's talk about demerits of caste system. In course of time, some of the aspects became hindrances in the ways of social progress. This caste system somehow could not cope up with the social changes that should be there. Okay, conservatism of the caste system prevented it from keeping pace with the advancement in other sphere of human activities. Dr. Radhakrishnan has rightly stated that the device of caste system has ultimately prevented it from growing. Many other thinkers are of the opinion that the time has come to overthrow the whole caste system, like Ambedkar. Okay, so following are some of the more obvious harms which the caste system is doing to Indian society in its present state of development. See, right now, how the caste system is being an hindrance to the progress of the society. Because still caste system is supporting the untouchability, caste system is still supporting the endogamy, means marriage cannot happen outside the caste, and a lot many things like Dalits cannot enter into temple, lot many things, yeah, inequality. So let us discuss first point, social disorganization. Instead of remaining a uniting force as it was in its past, caste system has become a dividing element in Hindu society. It has divided the Hindus into hundreds and hundreds of subcaste groups and sects. Enmity and hatred has replaced the feeling of respect and sympathy. One of the greatest demerits of caste system is untouchability. Like people are claiming and people are discussing that still untouchability is there, and Dalits are being punished for entering into some kind of sacred sanctum of higher caste people, and they are being punished, beaten, raped, tortured, like that. You must have heard, but this is not true. Must be there is some group rivalry, okay, or some personal agenda working over, because you can see in the crematorium, in Samsan mein, okay, there are together, both the people are standing, the higher caste person who is the priest sorry, and the lower caste person, the Sudra, who is going to burn the body. The Brahmin is not going to touch the body at all. Yeah, Mukhagni to rehti hai. Mukhagni, the person, the son of that person is going to give the Mukhagni, means the fire to the body, first fire. Then afterwards, when the body is going to, the hand is going to stand like this and the feet is going to stand like this, it is going to be beaten by whom? The person who is going to be called as a Sudra. The Sudra is standing there and the Brahmin is also standing there. Brahmin is chanting his own mantra and Sudra is putting a stick to the corpse, beating it and burning it. Okay, both are standing and maintaining their own distance. The Sudra never tried to touch the Brahmin and Brahmin never tried to touch the Sudra. So this way, that's why it's a system. It was a system because everyone respects their own work, everyone respects their own dignity, their own position. Without the Sudra, the crematory cannot happen. Nowadays, this hanging system, the life sentence is not working because there is no Sudra who is saying yes to killing a person. It's okay. If a dead person I am burning, it's okay. But I'm not going to kill a person. No. Nobody is, even if you give 1 lakh rupees also, they are telling no, we are not going to kill a person. No. So for months and for years, one life sentence is going to be pending nowadays. So before giving life sentences, judge is thinking lot many things. Okay. So untouchability as such is not working, because people know, if see, if in my house, if I am cleaning the bathroom itself, the washrooms or the kitchen, and my hands are dirty, am I going to touch the small kid, or am I going to touch the human being who is going to go to the office cleaning, wearing a clean cloth? No, because my hands are not only dirty but also are smelling. So if anyone also going to hug me, I am going to tell them that please don't touch me, I'm dirty, I'm going to clean myself in the washroom, then I am going to come and I am going to join you people, please excuse me. So likewise, that person who knows that I'm cleaning the waste, I'm cleaning the sewage, can't go into the temple itself or can't touch the priest. No, because priest has taken a bath in the morning 4 o'clock itself and is going to the temple to do the duty of his. Why the Sudra, who has been there throughout the night burning corpses, and because he is also having emotional hang up, like I am burning people, I don't like this, so he is taking liquor to stabilize his power. He is throughout there in the night. So when he wakes up at 12 o'clock, his eyes are red and he's hating himself that I am doing this. But it is his profession. He will do it. He has agreed to do it. Nobody has forced him to do it. Likewise, he is cleaning the sewage, and for that he is taking liquor and sleeping. So he will be waking up at 12 o'clock. Brahmin is going to wake up at 4 o'clock. So they don't meet at all. No Sudra wants to go to the temple. Just like that. And when they are clean, well dressed, taken bath and go to the temple, Brahmin definitely, going to bless them. So see, are you going to make a person sit in your car if he is wet and is dirty and has fallen into a mud hole? No, you are not. Or if has made you the accident, maybe you are. But you are not going to, no, you cannot come in, please go. Like that. Nowadays, if a person is sitting beside you in the hotel, are you telling, get out, you are a untouchable, or you are a Sudra? You even don't know who is a Sudra nowadays. If they are clean clothes, they are wearing clean clothes, they are looking good, they are maintaining lifestyle, then you are welcome. So if you are not doing that, you are not welcome, isn't it? If you want to enter into someone's house which is clean with a muddy even shoe, then they are going to say, no. Just now pucha lagaya bhai, juta bhar, please. Kehte ki nahi kehte? Like this. Untouchability is just a mindset of the people who wants to defame Indian society. Nobody is going to, whatever you hear, happening. Rivalry is happening, but they are all group politics. And they are going to give the name of the untouchability. It is not untouchability, it is group rivalry. Every village is having group rivalry, politics, okay, a lot of things. Maybe girl-boy marriage relationship, maybe property relationship, maybe something, power. Okay, so it's not about untouchability. Nobody, in Indian society, in the caste system, nobody fights over this particular question, this particular topic that I am untouchable and I should be given right. Nobody has told, because you will say they are not educated, they are not aware. No, they are aware. They cannot do. See, from the caste system has got its origin from the Varna system, when work was being divided among the people. The ablest of the people have taken the higher caste works like responsibilities, defense. Kshatriyas have taken culture, being to preserve the culture, to educate the people. Brahmin have taken that responsibility. Vaishyas have taken the responsibility of, maintain the commerce. But those people who cannot do anything, they simply want to sit and sleep and eat. There are people like that. In every family you will find out one of the, son or daughter will be like that. So in our society, those people who cannot do anything, they were called as, Sudras. So people start telling them, do some work. Just don't sit and, eat. It is sin. It is a sin to eat without doing any work. So do some work and we will give you food. Then they asked, what can we do? Okay, clean the streets, then we can give you food. It's not like that. We cannot give you food, but you should work to maintain your, mental health plus physical health. So, don't go with the wave. Whatever people are talking, do not believe in it. Do not believe in it. People are telling things just to protect their own self-interest. Politicians nowadays have taken caste system, which is already not there for a long time. Nobody understands what is caste system nowadays. The politicians have started this thing again to, win the votes. If they are going to make the rivalry again, they have taken the, again British politics, like divide and rule. So don't go for it. Don't go for it. And it is not necessary to have a intercaste marriage. Marry in your caste if you find that person is okay, fine. And if someone is doing some kind of injustice, go for it. Okay, so that's it. I am going to discuss the characteristics of caste system in my next section. Religious conversion is another thing which is also, abolishing the caste system, you can tell. I am trying to make you understand caste system in a different light. Nobody else is going to do that to you. See, conversion means what? धर्मांतरीकरण means आपका धर्म चेंज कर दिया जाएगा. ठीक है, बहुत हुआ है. लास्ट 10 years में बहुत हिंदू मुस्लिम और क्रिश्चियन हो गए. Tribals especially in northeast section, they have all turned out to be Christians. In Nagaland there is no Hindu. 6% Hindus are there only, and all others are Christians only. How they became? If Hindu society is so rigid and so, strict and closed, and how come they have allowed these people to become Christians? Because Hindu society or caste system is very flexible, and tribals were with us, seeing us a dominant culture and powerful culture. They are following us, and they were telling we are Hindus. Now they are getting money from Christians, so they have become Christians. So many Hindus we have lost. So you can say now Hindu population is very less in India because of conversion. So where is caste system? There is no caste system as such. And whatever it is a political power play. Nothing else. Okay, with this I am going to complete my session here. Any doubt, any query, you can contact me through comments. I'll be happy to reply. Thank you very much.